In this video, we're going to continue developing what we started in the previous video. So in the previous video, we built the base structure for this page here with a series of components, like for example, this footer, a flex layout, a slider, and a menu that we're now going to link to real content, the content that we want on our site to display. I'm going to click here onto this tab to show you what the Content Manager sees from where they manage the content that will be displayed on the site. So it looks something like this. We're going to learn how to make one of these structures that can house the content. In this video, we're going to learn how to structure the CMS and create these forms. In this example, this already has been done. As we can see here, there are a series of different collections. There are various folders that contain the material that appears on the site, divided by theme. We have articles, albums, subscription plans, etc. Here in albums, we can see that they are populated. There are various albums, and we can also see that each one of these items corresponds to an album. Here we have all the fields that the Content Manager will populate when creating an album. The same thing happens with articles. There will be more fields that the Content Manager must fill out. In this video, we're going to link the elements that constitute the page structures to the specific fields within the collection. So we're going to link two elements from the slider's text element and the slider's title. And we're going to display the article's image. So the elements we're going to link today are called title and image. So I'm going to come back to the app here, and I'm going to show you the articles here. I'm going to select the slider component here, and I'm going to go to the data panel where we can establish a dynamic content link. We're going to enable this option in dynamic data. Down here in collections, we're going to decide which is the collection that is going to feed the structure. In this case, it will be the articles collection. So as we can see here, there are some modifications that have just come up. There are a series of links down here. Each one of these little circles represents an article that has been populated in the collection. So if we were to add more articles, more little circles and slides would appear. Okay, now we're going to link the elements that make up this component to the fields we need in the collection. So I'm going to select this text element, this title here. And I'm going to go to the data panel again, and here in dynamic data and style, in get text from articles, I'm going to link to the title field, so that the value that the Content Manager filled out in the title field within the articles collection is displayed. Now I'm going to display the article image behind this text element. So I'm going to select this D text over hero element, and I'm going to come here to the data panel, here in dynamic data and style, in get background image from articles. I'm going to choose an image, so I'm going to select this option. So if we enter preview mode, we can see all the articles are populated in the collection. So as you can see, the corresponding images and names of each article are appearing. This is what we want. Now we're going to do the same here in the flex layout. So what I want to show here are the albums. So I'm going to select the flex layout, and I'm going to come here to the data panel in dynamic data, and I'm going to enable this option. Now here in collections, I'm going to select the collection that we want to feed the structure. In this case, this will be the releases collection. Okay, so this flex item that is repeating represents the amount of albums that exist in the releases collection. Now we're going to link the elements to the attributes that we need. So we're going to come here and select the image in the data panel. So we're going to come here to dynamic data and styling and get image from releases, and we're going to select cover. I want to display an image. Down here, we're going to display the release date and the launch date of the album. We're going to select the P3 text element. We're going to come here to the data panel and then to dynamic data and style in Get Text from Releases, we're going to choose a release date. So here we can change the format. In the meantime, I'm going to leave this month, day, and year format. Now I'm going to select this text element here, and I'm going to go to the data panel, and in Dynamic Data and Style, in Get Text from Releases, I'm going to select the album name. We will learn how to create all of these attributes, but these attributes here have been previously created for ease. We're going to create this link between the attributes that exist in the Releases collection. So I'm going to select the album name. Okay, it's already appeared. I'm now going to select this P3 element, and then I'm going to go to the data panel, to Dynamic Data and Style, and in Get Text from Releases, I'm going to select the artist name field. So as you can see, it was very quick and easy to link the layout elements to the collection's content. So if we add a new album, it will appear here, and if we add a new article, it will also appear here. In the next videos, we're going to learn how to connect these sides to their corresponding article page. The article detail pages that we will be linking each individual side to look something like this. We'll do the same for each album's detail page. So as you can see, it's very easy to build a structure to house your project's content.